Yeah, this is going to be a video that could come across as a bit weird, but I just thought about it now, and I'm someone that's been diagnosed of having Aspergers and stuff, and I've had a past of like mental health issues and depression and stuff like that, being sectioned. But something that's just got me thinking is when you I don't know how to put it. Like I think like when you're deemed as disabled, you don't, or like you're mentally challenged or something. Like you have trouble looking after yourself. I'm not saying everyone, but it's a cliche that if you got like a disability or something like, especially like a mental disability, like autism, you don't have the ability to look after yourself where you could be overweight, you could be scruffy, you don't know how to groom yourself and all that sort of stuff. Like keep like and I don't know, keep neat and tidy and stuff. Just stuff like that. Even though like, and with me personally, like I don't consider myself as a good looking person. Like to be honest, like all my life I've always I've always thought myself not really being a good looking person, and certain people have commented that, oh, you're not a very attractive person, or you're not the best looking person, are you, and all that sort of stuff. But even when I was younger, where looking back at pictures, and I thought, you know what, I weren't really that bad looking back then. But I think I'm not really now. Like I don't consider myself as good looking at all. But yeah, and throughout my life, I thought because I'm supposed to be ugly and stuff, but it's to do with my Aspergers. But I don't know. I don't think it is because I've seen people with Aspergers who are good looking, like that just look normal. Like they're far better looking than I am, and especially like females with Asperger's. Like I watch quite a few females on YouTube that have got Asperger's, and like some of them, like fucking hell, they're like 10 out of 10s, like fucking proper fit as fuck. Like don't know, I might name a few like Aspine Newman, like she's pretty fucking fit. Um, there's a girl called Eleanor Carroll, like fucking hell, well fucking fit, well bang tidy. So I don't know, like, is Asperger's really got anything to do with looks and stuff? Looking after yourself, looking good, and all that sort of stuff. Because that's proven that it's not. Like, you'd get a lot of normal, attractive looking people with Asperger's. I know this, like, it's a bit of a weird topic, but it's just got me for questioning and debating. Has it got anything to do with it? Because yeah, I'm not a good looking person. I'm just looking at some pictures of me today. Like I thought, fucking hell, I'm pretty fucking ugly. Like you know, I'm overweight. Maybe it's just one of those pictures where it's a bad angle where some pictures make you look worse than you actually are. Like I'm overweight. I'm kind of bald and I don't really have the best hairline. I think it's getting a little thin on the top where I do keep it short these days because it's one of the the few options I have to look sort of presentable. Just stuff like that. And I don't think my fashion sense is that bad. I just wear basic clothes, really. Like, I did have a little bit of an interest. I do have a little bit of an interest in fashion, or like the Oasis sort of fashion, like all that sort of stuff. Stuff I've talked about in the past, but I don't think I've got the looks to pull that off. It's for tall, skinny people with a full head of hair, which I wish I was, to be honest. Like I'm a bit fat, tubby, and boring, unfortunately. And rather than looking like Liam Gallagher, I'm going. Might be thinking the worst here, but I'm going more in the direction of looking like fucking what's his name. There's a guy, there's one of these like weirdos on YouTube. Calls himself like it's been branded the poop squatch or something. Like if anyone knows what I'm on about. Andrew Ditch, like I'm probably going more the fucking direction of him, which is fucking concerning. Probably thinking the worst step. It might not be that bad, but I'm going more that direction. But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, has Aspergers got anything to do with it, like the mental sort of stuff, the mental challenges? Because I don't think I'm really someone that looks after themselves that well. Like diet wise, I eat what I feel like. I don't really think my diet's that bad, but I tend to go for takeaways quite a bit. I can cook for myself, but I'm, I tend to find it easier to just get takeaways and eat shit. Eat what I feel like. Well, because I've lived in an area where there's a fucking chippy that side, there's a Chinese chippy the other side, there's a kebab shop across the road, there's a fucking curry house up the road. So I've got a lot of access to takeaways and junk food, and I do get fed up of eating it as well, to be honest. But it's just easier for me to. Like when I first moved into the house I'm living in, I had the time where I just got sausage, chips, and gravy from the chippy every night for my tea because it was easier and it was free. So it's only £3.50. And the gravy from there is fucking proper fucking nice. Like it's got this. It's a bit different. It's a bit like sweeter. It's like barbecue sauce because it's like a Chinese chippy, so there's a bit of something about it. So the gravy from there is just proper nice, and I just lived off that every night. Not so much now, but that's an example. I might go for something a bit worse, like something a bit more expensive. Like I got into Chinese food for quite a while. Like I really was into Chinese food, like salt and pepper chicken, chips, and chow mein. I had that quite a lot when I lived with my parents. There was a time where I thought, I'm gonna have a walk to the chippy. That's my daily exercise. Have a walk to the chippy, trek it to into the village to get some salt and pepper chicken, chips, and chow mein, and just fucking trek it all back and scran it all down. Fizzy drinks is a big problem. That's probably my worst problem as well, to be honest, because I'm just addicted to fizzy drinks. And that's probably the thing that probably puts the weight on, to be honest. I don't really know if my diet's that bad because I'm one of them where I don't eat all day, but I'd have like a big meal for tea. Like I'd have a meal that can serve two people at least. But I don't know if that helps. I'm no like expert in like dieting and like all that sort of shit. Oh, what calories to have? Oh, a bit of protein, a bit of this, a bit of that. A few carbs, or what's good for your body and all that. I don't think like that. I just don't give a fuck. I know what my body wants, and I just eat it. And I guess that's natural. And I have a belief. It's a bit controversial, but I don't I see healthy food as proper food. Like some people see eating healthy as like just eating veg, eating a salad bowl or something like that. But I see eating healthy as like you have to be wired, you have to know what's in this sort of stuff, how many calories there's in this food. Like carbs, like don't eat too much bread and stuff. You need to be wired a certain way. But I personally see eating healthy as like eating steak and chips for tea, bit of meat and bit of I don't know carbs and all that sort of shit. It's probably not the healthiest, but that's what I see as eating healthy, like steak and chips and a bit of veg on the side. That's healthy food in my eyes. Proper food. Even fucking burgers and chips, that's probably healthy food in my eyes. If it's a top tier fucking burger, top quality meat, grass fed beef and all that sort of stuff. And that's proper food in my eyes. And I do think I have an appreciation for proper food. Like pub grub or something like that. That's probably my go to food, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not. I'm not a good looking person at all. I don't know if that's just shit genetics. Apparently, the men on my mum's side of the family are supposed to be bald, like all of her brothers are bald, but they're better looking. Where like my mum has a lot of Italian in her family, where they're actually pretty good looking people. And but when it comes to my dad's side, they're not very good looking, but they still have the hair. But they have that widow's peak sort of look. Like my dad's got that widow's peak sort of look, and like my uncle and all that. So I've just seemed to have picked up all the shitty genes because like my mum's side of the family are a good looking family personally. It's just they have the balding problem, but just you can deal with that. You can just shave it all off. Like you can deal with that, but get to the point where, yeah, if you're balding and you shave your hair off, you still fuck ugly. So you can't fucking win. Well, yeah, just a bit of a random video. But I do think it's probably genetics because, like, my sister's big as well. My dad's big. I think I get the weight sort of stuff from my dad's side of the family. My mum's side there, I don't think they don't have problems with weight and stuff. Not as much as my dad's family anyway, where you just put weight on for fun. Yeah, I don't know what else to say on that. Catch you in another video. Goodbye.